Hey guys, first regardsman here, and today we'll be talking about a Chainsword Wings of Flame build for the Assault class in patch 8.1 of Space Marine 2. Now the Chainsword is kind of left behind in this game a lot, mainly because it doesn't have a ton of synergy with this class's Zealous Blow perk or things like Ground Pound compared to the damage of a Power Sword or a Thunder Hammer, and the Power Fist just has a way better charge attack than the Chainsword does. But that being said, I still like this weapon a lot, so I'm going to build around it today. So first up, I use the Block Artificer Chainsword variant once again, mainly because speed is just way better overall for like actually getting off your attacks and damages. But if you want more ground pound damage, you can take the Relic Tier block version. Both of these will work. Now, as far as the perk tree setup for the Artificer version goes, I do just go down the bottom tree all the way to momentum gain. Each consecutive light attack increases light attack melee damage by 3% up to 30% for 3 seconds, on top of combined onslaught, which is light combo attacks to this weapon deal 10% more melee damage. Really good synergy here because we have such a fast attack speed that our light combos are very easy to get damage up on them with momentum gain. And also we just take the full throttle perk here for the skip because the charge attack on this weapon is pretty ass. Now, as far as our secondary goes, I do take the heavy bolt pistol, mainly for operations, because I think this thing is quite strong versus Zoanthropes and Neurothropes. If you're playing siege mode or something, you could take the plasma pistol for the AoE gun strikes and set it up this way. I would probably take the rate of fire variant for CHP recovery, but like this guy does struggle with magazine capacity and ammo reserves in general, so this might be a better variant for that if you do take the plasma pistol. And either way, I would set up this way in the perk tree. And for the heavy bolt pistol, I would go this way. Pretty much just build ammo, because the ammo economy on Assault unfortunately sucks, and that's just his fate currently in this patch. Now for the perk tree setup, I just go into armor reinforcement first. Non-finisher gun strikes restore 1 armor segment. Since the Assault has a 50% increased perfect dodge window on top of Wings of Flame, it is very easy to get gun strikes on this class even without a fencing weapon, so armor reinforcement is still a very strong perk, and these other two don't really do anything for us here. Next perk I take is Auxiliary Arsenal. Secondary weapons damage increases by 20%. Really strong for things like the heavy bolt pistol. I would mainly use this in operations, or if you have like a secure stockpile tactical on your team in the siege mode, mainly because consecutive execution is better overall for things like melta bombs in the siege, especially versus chaos. But Auxiliary Arsenal is still very strong, especially when combined with practice aim down here. Now, as far as the next perk goes, we take Knowledge of the Enemy. Melee damage increases by 15% against Majoris or Shemus level enemies. Really boring perk design, but still a very strong effect because more damage is more damage. And for the team perk, we do take Proven Efficiency. All squad members deal 30% more gun strike damage. Once again, dealing gun strike damage on this class, even without a fencing weapon, is very easy if you know any of the dodge windows whatsoever, and they're also just easier on this class in general. So pretty top tier pick for this class here. Next perk we take is Precision Strike. Ground Pound deals 100% more damage, but its radius is reduced by 50%. When you are using a Chainsword or a Power Sword, or even like the Thunder Hammer at times, Precision Strike is just the way to go, because dealing single target damage is like 99% of what you're doing with it, so just pretty much always take this. Next perk we take here is Wings of Flame. A jump pack dash that damages enemies along its trajectory, and always works as a perfect dodge when dodging an attack. Pretty mandatory perk these days with Commitment, because this is a super strong effect, especially versus things like double Carnifexes or even Hellbrutes at times. Very powerful perk, and the way this works is that your iframes on your jump pack dash will last like the entire trajectory. What that means is when you start your jump pack dash and you go forward, you can pretty much perfect dodge at any point in that window, as long as you actually get into like the frame box or like the hitbox of an attack. Now, next perk here is Aerial Grace. After a perfectly timed dodge using a jump pack dash, you deal 30% more damage for 10 seconds. Pretty much a guaranteed combo here with Wings of Flame. People take this all the time. Alternatively, you could take Pride and Duty for more ground pound damage, because this one will actually trigger more often than this will in some cases, but either way, these are both good picks. Then signature perk, we just take Commitment, because refunding your jump pack is kind of mandatory in this game for the Assault class. As for our actual Prestige perk selection, I do take Adrenaline Boost first. After a perfectly timed parry, block, or dodge, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. This will actually save your life and prevent stun locks on you, especially versus sword warriors. This is also some of the only knockback resist this class can get, period. S tier pick, pretty much take this every time. Now, the perk here, Duelist, doesn't really do anything for you once you actually learn the windows in this game for parrying and blocking, so I pretty much forego this for more useful perks immediately, like Practice Aim, for a range damage increase of 15%, and Fortitude, which is like pretty much a mandatory perk too, which is health increase by 15%, because the thing that Assault really lacks is health and damage reduction. So scramble targeting here, also very valuable. If you're surrounded by 5 or more enemies, you take 20% less damage from range attacks. This is pretty much the setup I use here with these 4 perks. Some people like Unyielding Oath. When you charge a ground pound, you become invulnerable for 3 seconds. This is okay sometimes for like Soul Cannon Terminators, but if you're properly positioning yourself, it doesn't really do anything for you, and sometimes it does bug out, so like it's okay. It's not like a horrible perk, just not that useful. That's pretty much all there is for this build, guys. Time to show you some actual gameplay of this. I did take this into a true solo operation. It should function pretty well in siege mode. You might like change over some other things if you want to, and the prestige perk for your like scramble targeting is definitely more valuable than like unyielding oath is in siege mode, because there are just so many damn enemies. But for the most part, it's really up to you. And that's all there is to this build guide. Thanks for watching, guys. Time for the gameplay. I haven't actually done the math, but it's at least the same. Please don't put like dirt in the ground on me, that'd be nice.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instruct it to load the implosive warhead.
Yeah, I like the squid inking.
Infestation is stemmed. The enemy summons. Reloading.
Oh, two of them. My favorite.
We stand in victory against this foul tyranid.
That was fucking annoying. Such fun. Imagine playing the Assault and Eviscerator Chainsword. It would be super cool to have a two-handed Chainsword in this game. But they really need to rework how like the charge attacks and interruptions occur. Very, very annoying. Or an earth rope. I swear to God, this game just gives you the boss that's worse for your class usually.
That ravener shall carve no more scars. Reloading magazine. Eliminate the neurotrope menace.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, that's chunky. Look at that.
Elictor hunts us, veiled by alien stealth.
Alright. That was kind of rough. Oh, I didn't grab ammo over there. I knew there was something I was forgetting, and I was like, it's gonna kill me, isn't it? If I had ammo right now, it'd be pretty nice, but alas.
Jump pack refueled. Unless terror.
Oh, you fuck. I came back here to shoot you in the face. Now you're doing this shit to me? Very toxic. Thank you for the prime sub at 3:03 a.m. Making assault look viable. It is viable in Tyranid. I mean, it's viable in everything. It's in operations. Maybe not like wave pushing. On the it's definitely not for wave pushing the highest waves of siege, but all right, now we can finally dispatch the warhead. That's the one benefit there it gave us.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
Right, anything cool here? No. There's a box that's like guaranteed to be a sim for me, so I would not mind.
Gifts from the forge.
I kid. Yeah, it's... Man, imagine the jump pack perk for dodge actually working. I mean, it does work, I'm just missing it.
Commencing reload. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade.
Alright, well, whatever.
Into the breach once more.
Very much, Mr. Dude. Thank you very much, Mr. Dude. Man, guy, sir. The Prime sub. I definitely hit a couple of sure that just didn't work. No, it's the latter end of your dodge. It's if you kill them on the way. That, like, if you hit them with the Wings of Flame damage portion at times, it won't actually trigger the perfect dodge. That is something I've noticed. Oh, he didn't do the, relic. That's nice. And I'm also gonna grab the box if here to be a stim. We're perfect.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
Where these guys go? It certainly is all those things. Ooh, Melt the Bomb. I do like that.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
I'll do this. That might be a melt. No.
Servitors remind me that I am blessed that I walk as I am, and not as they do. I pray these sands are cleansing the chitin from those xenos.
Assault versus Current Effects is so damn fun. It sure is. Current Effects versus Assault. This is class actually one of the best to fight Current Effects with Wings of Flame. You can just go through multiple of them and recycle. You can actually like double recycle your perfect dodge or your jump pack, or I should say.
Xenos source consumed, now consumes its kind. It is not a test of metal, but of patience.
Alright.
Tyranid can't get sight. This should get the rest of you across. I am airborne ready. No storm will delay our vengeance.
I hit it too late.
Jump pack refuel. Strike down the zone.
He fucking ran.
Flight and let terror fall. This Ravener is to spoil its last swat. I have walked worlds unnumbered, and have not yet found one I could not conquer.
Oh, frame solo.
A Zoanthrope's skull makes a worthy trophy.
Alright, there we go. That is... This map's always fairly easy. Depends on what boss ones you get, though. I guess that's kind of true for all absolute missions now.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
Being an airborne class, it's funny how Assault can't jump pack into zone throws. Yeah, it's funny how the grapnel reaches them, but not the jump pack. But to be fair, the grapnel is also very buggy when it does that. Oh, what are you guys hiding out here? Get out of here. Yeah. Alright, that's Medicate Sims. That's nice. Oh, the hardest part of Absolute Ops is when it sends a boss at you like the first 5 seconds, and you're stuck at like 20% HP for the first 10 minutes after. If you mess up at all.
And now a train terminal transcends to become the barrel of a bolter.
Look at that skybox. Do a horde. Could be fun.
My war gear is satisfied.
So I'll come out here.
Extraction detected. Removal is required to commence.
Message received.
What would you do if you had a jump pack IRL FTG? Sell it. It's just probably worth a lot. You don't want to slam head first to the ground with a jump pack? No. In fact, if I'm lucky, okay, so let's say I had the only jump pack on Earth, and like the only that might be like the only properly functional jetpack in existence. So I could just be like, no guys, I'll tell you all the plans for this, I swear to God. And they're like, I'll turn over everything I have on this, and all I have is like my gameplay for this game. Give them. It's like, this is how you use a jump pack. And they're like, what the fuck is this? But it doesn't matter because I've already sold the company. I guess that's a big company first. All right, you know what? New idea. I'll make a company around my jump pack, and we'll have like one functioning model. And we'll be like, don't worry, we'll totally sell this to all the other jump pack manufacturers. You know, the people who try to make like water jets and stuff like that. We'll give it to them, and then let's run with that. We'll sell the company, and then they realize we have jack shit for blueprints because we have no idea how we got that thing. But I mean, it's theirs now, or we'll just sell like the only working model. Either way, I'm selling it because I don't need no jump pack. I don't even need a ladder. Why the fuck would I need a jump pack? Also, plus another thing is, why the fuck can't we hover in the air like we can in PvP? That's been a question since the launch. An age-old question. Still unanswered. Maybe they thought it'd be too OP. Like, we know it's possible with the Starry's overhaul, so. Alright, another boss, maybe? I would accept the Carnifex. I did not mean to hit that first jetpack. Mistake. Misinput. Calm down. Alright, let us see if we get anything before we get up here.
The Xenos infestation is steady. Another Tyranid monstrosity. Enemy jump pack review. Reload. Xenos fire. Steam shot injected.
That was really awkward. Oh yes, all my HP just vanished before my eyes. I should execute that one. Oh, and the spore mines also just blew up the barrel 2 feet from me. You know, we can't help but take W's, guys. How the fuck do I even get in here without running out of my ammo? Okay. This must be triple bio wars. That's the only thing that would explain the bullshittery of this level. Yep. Sorry, I couldn't see you guys past the massive fucking forest you crafted for me. The goddamn spore jungle. So we got our rapid health off of our heavy bolt pistol. I don't have the ammo for this. My shots must be strategic. Alright, well, that was incredibly obnoxious.
I am airborne ready.
That was toxic. Oh, look, another one. Oh my god, I'm actually sweeping as this guy. Oh, my HP, I was doing so well. Before. What version of Chainsword are you using? We're using the Artificer block. A Chainsword. The best one. Alright. It's over.
Into the breach once more.
You heard you wanted more biovores. And after the ground pound of the power source, it's just better using the green block power source so you have a decent ground pound to the purple blockchain sword. Well, the purple blockchain sword's main benefit is just the contested health recovery, but also I just feel like using the Chainsword. If I was just trying to play optimally, I'd just be spamming Power Fist every single game. There's not really any point to use anything else. Come at me. Do your thing. Come on. The like blockchain sword can be better if you were ground pound, but I just not really fuck, to be honest. My jump pack is mainly for the Wings of Flame on this build anyways. Try to see if we get a boss spawn again at the end here. There are 2 stims in this area, so I'm not too worried. And we still have our relic.
We will adapt. We always do.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
Funnel the vermin into the causeway and let them battle the enemy. Massacre all loathsome abominations!
I'm letting him summon it. I'm bored. I want to kill more guys. Oh, this Chainsword positively shreds through my Nora's horrors.
I am the righteous!
You're mortal now. I can hit you. Like Voldemort to Harry Potter in movie 4. Goblet of Fire. Anyone? Cause like he has the invincible sword arms up while he's enraged, so I can't do shit. When we get our block charges, our stagger is OP for 2 seconds. I alt tabbed. Son of a bitch.
To the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete. Charging system detected. Engine seal requested to perform rites of restoration.
That's over there.
Engine seal. An emergency maintenance request is awaiting your immediate attention.
Whatever prayers will restart the charging station, I am eager to...
People say block weapons are bad at my Nora's. This is probably the best one for it though, but still.
prayers will restart the charging station, I am eager to charge. The world is Xenos sword.
That's so much fun killing all those guys.
Now consumes its carcass. The Xenos infestation is dead.
Alright, there we go. Any boss? I'm curious. I might send a card effects at me here. Or God forbid, another neuro throw.
Reloading maggot. Xenos mine. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade.
Wow, he went downtown to grab me from over there.
Whatever prayers will restart the charging station, I am eager to charge.
Alright, I don't think we're gonna get a boss spawn, but if I can get an extremist spawn here.
Start the charging station. I am eager to charge.
On what wave is it acceptable to buy Sims in the defeat screen? I mean, it depends when you need Sims. It really depends on the team, the comment, and like what you're trying to do.
Xenos hungry and insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable.
Fault corrected. Power connection restored through the grace of the Omnissiah. Engine charged to 75%.
Alright, man, this is a long one.
Dispatcher, the engine is charged and
Oh,
prepared
it's over.
for departure.
I was kind of hoping for a boss spawn because I have these Sims and Relic, but
With pleasure.
womp womp.
Emperor, guide this weapon into the heart of our foot.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave.
I wonder how many that was. It didn't feel like that many extremists. It felt like some pretty long extremist battles because I fought some biovores, but besides that, it wasn't too bad. But that is the Chainsword Wings of Flame build on the Assault class. Chainsword is probably Assault's like kind of the most neglected weapon. Still good though. Those are kind of tiny on him though. D20 Extremis, 40,000 melee damage, pretty standard game. That's all there is for that run.